Hello YouTube, Rocky3 here, back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over the Amazing Spider-Man movie figure, Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, there were 4 figures in this wave, all Walmart exclusives, which is so dumb. Thank God that the Iron Man 3 figures are not going to be Walmart exclusives, at least I think they aren't. Because someone said they saw some at Kmart, so meh. But yeah, check this guy out. He is tight. Could add some more articulation and stuff though, but we'll get into that. I have all the figures from this line except the Peter Parker. There was one that was just the same Spider-Man body, but with a Peter Parker head, 2 different sculpted hands, and a blue backpack and a really dumb skateboard. Skateboard he didn't even fit on. I didn't get that figure. I just got this guy, the Ultimate, and the Lizard. But anyways, this is just some webbing friend of mine slapped on him. Well, he made it for me. I put it on there. But this Spider-Man did come with his own like webbing. You see this here, you got this triangle-y hoop part that goes over his hand, and this part which can connect to it, and also you can wrap it around other figures and link it if you want. I was doing some ACBA earlier, and what I did was I took my Select Amazing Spider-Man, popped his hand off, and then I slid this down the hand and then popped it back in. So you can use it on this guy too. But it doesn't just come with 1, it comes with 3. So you get 3 of these magnificent pieces of webbing. Actually pretty cool accessories. It also comes with this base, just like the Avengers base, except a brighter color, and it doesn't have an A right here. I mean, they could have put something there, but I'm glad they didn't, because, you know, it just looks weird, and then you feel like if you want to use it, you can only use it for that kind of character. They could have put like a spider symbol there, or webbing, but they didn't. Anyways, let's talk about detail and paint job for this guy. It probably could have been a little better paint job wise, but the detail's pretty good. I mean, let me give you a closer look at this guy. He's pretty good looking detail wise. I mean, they etched all of his little web lines and everything into his suit. Spider is sculpted on there. Really well done, Spider, actually. And the eyes are nice. The paint on the eyes is gold and it has this like texture to it, which is really cool. But other than that, not really many paint apps on the head or anything. But yeah, you see that they didn't paint his web shooter, and what I don't like about it is it's on that side of the arm, but the web shooting hand, to make the flip, you have to put it like that, and then, oh, look at that, it doesn't line up with the web shooter. But hey, whatever, it's a nice sculpted hand. You got a holding hand over here. Then you get the silver on the shoes. You can see peg holes on the bottom as well, which I guess looks about as good as it's going to get. Got the red down the sides of the legs. Spider on the back, also sculpted, really nice. And like that, so he's got great detail, but I wish he could have had some more paint apps, you know? Just a bit more, maybe some shading somewhere or anything. But, you know, the paint's not leaking on his spiders, and his gold eyes look great. Wish he would have had some paint on the, you know, web shooters with a little silver there, but who cares? Alright, now let's get into the articulation on this guy. Head, side to side, and a tiny bit of up and down, which could be more. But you got this kind of diaphragmish joint. A little weird, but whatever. And then the arms, up and down, forward and back, bicep rotation, double elbow bend. Some of them are like starting to white. You see that white? That's never a good sign. Like, makes you feel like it's gonna break. So, gotta kind of do that a little carefully. Then you got some rotation here, and some wrist articulation also. No waist joint. Big, huge bummer. Why no waist joint? We should have a waist joint with this guy. Then forward and back, and in and out with the legs. And you got a thigh swivel, double knee bend, as you can see there. Then you got up and down on the foot, and that rockin' new ankle pivot. That's how everyone says it now. But yeah, articulation's okay, but could have been better on this guy. Anyways, now let's get into Size comparisons. Here's our Amazing Spider-Man with some other characters from the movie line. Here's the comic series Ultimate Spider-Man. Really glad they came out with that. He's a little shorter than the Spider-Man, but he's also like a middle schooler. So, yeah. High school, middle school. Trust me, there's a big size difference. And then we have the Lizard over here, whose body type isn't really exactly like the Lizard from the movie. But he's built pretty well. I mean, I guess it's good. It looks good. Like, it can look good together. So, he scales up well with the rest of the figures from his line. Here he is with some more Marvel figures. Here he is with the Spider-Man Classics Mac Gargan Venom as the Scorpion Sting Venom or whatever. He comes with a scorpion tail. And, I think they're a good size. I mean, the Venom's much bigger than the Spider-Man, so it works out for me. And then here's the Marvel Select Amazing Spider-Man we saw earlier. And, you know, it doesn't scale up at all, so he's not really up for Marvel Select scale. And just one more scaling, here he is with some Mattel figures. These are all from DC Comics. Here he's with the Signature Collection Black Mask. Not too sure what to think. I mean, the height seems fine, but then there's the body type. Most people don't take that into account. But, like, he's got this kind of muscular build, and he looks like a little thicker than the Black Mask, so I'll leave that up to you guys, but the height's fine. Then here he is with the Bane. The Bane should definitely be bigger. So, I mean, he scales up kind of well with your basic DC figures, maybe not your Movie Masters so much, though. So, all in all, what are my final thoughts on the movie series Amazing Spider-Man Spider-Man? Well, he's pretty cool to have in your collection. I mean, if you want an Amazing Spider-Man figure that scales up well with your Marvel Legends and your other figures from this line, then I say go ahead and pick him up. But if you just want an Amazing Spider-Man, like, not really to scale up well with anything, like if you don't care about scaling, get the Marvel Select. The Marvel Select Amazing Spider-Man it's really absolutely incredible. It's incredible. So I'd pick it up. I picked both up just because I love the movie so much. I saw it twice in regular theaters, 3 times in a dollar theater, and I own it. I got it like as soon as it came out, so love that movie. But, you know, all in all, I think I'm going to give this guy 3 out of 5. I mean, the paint apps could have been better, but sizing and the detail are really great. Maybe a little more articulation, just a waist joint, and I would have been content. Just a waist joint. But maybe the ability to look up a good distance would have been cool too. But, you know, he's an alright figure, you know? I'm glad I have him in my collection. So yeah, that's 3 out of 5, you guys. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to ask questions in the comments below, too. I always like that. As long as they're not dumb questions. Like, how do I get G-Fest tickets? That's what Google's for, guys. But, yeah. Really cool. Just check out all the links below. Facebook, Twitter, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, that's it, you guys. 3 out of 5 stars, and I'll see you all later.